minus Marco takes it away from the website.
Alright, this is 3.6 Mathematics of Finance.
Great.
I found John Smith.
You find it?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a black one?
Yeah, because I ordered online. Because they were sold out.
Get there.
Yeah, it came over great.
Yeah, I know. I was like, this is crazy.
I'm not patient enough for that.
Me neither.
They were supposed to ship 2 weeks after the event,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't.
They
That
did not.
not
They
happen.
definitely did not.
Mm-mm.
I was like sitting by my, like looking at my email and I was like, oh my gosh, when is it coming? When is it coming? I was really hoping it wouldn't be black. I was hoping it'd be like the gray ones, but whatever. Just another black item to add to my wardrobe.
Alright, these problems deal with money.
I like money.
So,
I also like money.
always 2 decimal places. Last year they laughed because every time they would say something, I was like, money, 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 because they could not remember 2 decimal places, so.
They'd be like going to all the way out.
Well, no, they'd just stop at like 1, and I was like, you can't. Like,
Can't do that. That's a no-no.
Yeah. Also on the notes video, there's like so much talk.
Yeah.
Especially in that
It was
class
really-
class.
yeah,
pretty long.
they're a little bit talkative, not gonna lie.
That's okay. I think we're pretty talkative too. Isn't this class also
Yeah, but see,
smaller?
it's also a little bit different when it's in the example videos if you're talking versus
The
the notes
notes.
videos that I need for.
For other classes.
Every other year, yeah.
Yeah, and you're just like,
All of
like
ours
sitting
are
there.
just-
I told them every time, I was like, whatever y'all say is gonna be out there for years to come, so.
Watch your mouth.
Thankfully, our stuff is like in the only the example videos.
Exactly, not
Yeah,
the
that's-
So
That's fine.
yeah, it's fine.
Alright, these ones say to find the amount A accumulated after investing a principal P for T years at an interest rate R compounded annually.
Whoa.
Oh, I know that word, compounded.
That's
word.
the only word you know.
I know the word annually.
Oh, good
Me
job.
too. I also know biannually.
Oh, I know that one too.
Come on, guys.
So the formula is A is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to the N.
Did you say 1? Oh, okay. It looked like an I at first.
I know, well, it's,
Sure.
the thing was jumpy.
I'm so excited for an iPad. Oh my goodness.
You're what?
An
Are
iPad.
you getting one?
Yes.
So we just plug everything in.
That's what I'm getting it for.
Now remember, R is a percent, it needs to be a decimal, so we need to move it over. So it'll be 0.08 and then raised to the 4.
Do we put that in our calculator?
Oh. Can you do this calculator?
Hopefully.
They said.
It'd be like error.
It'd be like, nah, not feeling it.
Oh, are you
Not
serious?
on it.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
What? Did it even tell you it was gonna die? Oh wait,
Yeah.
it's been telling you that.
I just
for
don't
months.
have batteries at my home.
Why
Oh wait,
took-
I have these batteries at home.
Stupid Costco battery.
Here, you can have this one for right now.
Okay. Well, batteries tonight. This thing just doesn't like me anymore.
Does the A stand for the area of money?
What?
Area?
What does the A stand for?
Oh, I
Maybe
think-
like amount.
Annual compound?
Annual.
Or annual amount or something?
yeah, it's just like amount.
Oh, okay.
Area of money.
Definitely not area.
Well,
It's the area of
I
money.
just
I
would.
love that. That's very cool.
It's the perimeter.
Okay, I got 4,353.56.
I also got that.
Same Z's.
Oh my gosh, I love that too.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Because it's right.
I wish I had
Unless
that
we're all
much
wrong.
money.
Unless wrong.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't put it past us, guys.
I really want to
I
put it past
believe.
us. Dollars.
Dollars. Oh yeah.
4,000 what?
Giraffes.
Yeah, don't forget the dollar sign
Pieces
either.
of
It's
candy.
still money.
Oh
All right, P equals 15,500, R equals 9.5%, and T equals 12. And you don't need to like actually write the formula every time. I'm just gonna write it the first time we use it so we have it in front of us.
Okay.
All right, so A equals 15,500
Why did I do plus?
times 1 plus 0.095 raised to the 12.
Why do I do that?
I also wish I had that much money. It goes straight
Okay.
towards college.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's not even enough
I
for
got
1 year.
46,057 and 58 cents.
Everybody agree?
Hold on. I don't know yet if I agree.
I agree.
Take your time.
I'm just moving these around, maybe it'll change.
Yes, I also
You
agree.
never know.
Sometimes you just gotta like talk nicely to it.
Yeah,
besides
please work. I know you've been alive literally longer than I have, but
But like it's not your time to die.
it's not your time yet. I'm telling you that.
Maybe when you put new batteries in it, the log base will work.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
you're
it's the
right.
battery.
What if it is?
Be like revived.
It revived the log base.
All right, the next one say find the amount A accumulated after investing a principal P for T years at an interest rate R compounded K times per year. So number 6,
Don't like
P equals 3,500. R equals 5%. T equals 10. K equals 4. Our formula for this one is A is equal to P times 1 plus R over K raised to the KT.
Good job, Josh.
So again, we just plug everything in. So A is equal to 3,500 times 1 plus 0.05 divided by 4 raised to the 4 times 10.
it's a lot of numbers. Is that to the 4 times 10? Is that what it is? Just making sure.
Can I have the pencil pillow?
It's right there.
Thanks. I need that.
Me too, girl.
Alright then.
I got $5,752.67.
I agree.
Great.
I concur.
Why? Oh wait.
Why?
I don't know.
I was like, what?
Like what? All right, I'm gonna have you try this one on your own. Same formula. So you just like set it up yourself. So P is $25,300. R is 4.5%. T is 25, and K is 12.
Not for me.
At least like 2.5 years, maybe.
Yeah, that would pay for like 2.5 years for me.
I'd say at Liberty, it'd pay for about 2.5. I mean, if you had no scholarship money, I
Yeah.
should say.
Oh, that would definitely pay for.
Or
going to
FAFSA.
region.
Yeah, that would, if I went to
No.
Johnson, that would
It
totally
would
pay
almost
for like
pay.
4 years. Or like 3.5. Because I
Yeah,
think Johnson's
I don't know.
tuition's like 27,000.
This would almost get me 4 years.
But that's like without financial aid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you supposed to answer?
$77,765.69.
Good job, Josh.
Any questions about those ones? Sweet.
Is it like this section mostly just the formulas?
Yay.
Well. There's
Oh.
word problems too.
But like,
But-
you use the formulas with the word problem.
Yeah. It's just like giving you a real life application of the problem. So this is actually probably the most useful section for all of you ever. But will you actually use it in the future? Probably not.
Yeah.
But could you? Definitely. All right, the next one say, all the fluff stuff at the beginning, compounded continuously.
Just tell me.
So 10p is equal to 3,350, r is equal to 6.2%, and t is equal to 8. So this formula is the a is equal to pe to the rt. Now e is the number on your calculator.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you say?
I said e is the number on the calculator. Like, you have to click that button. It's not a variable. It's actually a number. All right, so
Wait, where's E?
it's on the left, I think.
Yeah, it is on the left.
I think it's a second something to get an E.
Okay.
Second, Ellen.
There, yeah, that makes sense.
Found it.
It's like I do not have it in front of me, so I do not know exactly where it is, but A equals 3,350 E to the 0.062 times 8.
I keep forgetting the doctors.
Just remember, money, money, money.
$5,501.17.
Remember when we were cooking and we were doing stuff and I was like, I consent.
Oh.
I thought Nathan said that.
I said
Oh, yeah,
that.
Nathan just said that?
I think it was you, Josh.
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
were-
Somebody
you were
said
like,
it. Somebody said it. It was
I
still
I think
funny.
we've all said our fair share of weird stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I gave it away this week.
What?
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 Who'd you give it to? You could have given it to me.
What did you say?
Who'd you give the squishmallow
I
to?
gave it to Maddie because she got there late and she wasn't able to get anything.
Oh.
And I told her to keep it away from you. He was doing some weird stuff.
I understand the squishmallow addiction. I got 2 new squishmallows over the weekend and
It was
spent
a huge.
$50
It was
on
a
them.
huge
Oh my
axolotl.
gosh.
I
have a jar of
don't have a
peanut
single
butter.
one.
I have a jar of
Don't
peanut
even
butter
buy
and
one.
Antoine.
Like, just don't even
I have
sit
bought
on
them, but not for myself.
Yeah, just.
Phoenix, I have a red panda drinking boba.
Oh my
It's the
god.
cutest thing ever.
You better
I'm
come
gonna
on,
rob
dude.
you. I'm gonna rob you.
Oh
Lock
my
your
god.
doors.
Why did you say it so like?
Lock
you're
your
like,
doors.
She's like, I'm gonna rob
Lock your
It's
doors.
gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna rob you.
I do lock my doors.
All right.
Well, you better lock your windows.
This one is a future value problem. So it says find the future value FV accumulated in an annuity after investing periodic payments R for T years at an annual interest rate R with payments made and interest credited K times per year.
Okay, so like that.
So,
like,
like the simplified
Please.
version of that.
That's how you pay credit card bills.
FV
Sorry.
R
For
times 1 plus I raised to the n minus 1 over I. R over K is equal to I.
real.
And n is equal to T times K.
Oh, I'm glad we know this. I was like, where did I come from?
In theory, it should be in your notes.
It is.
Okay.
I
I'm just
just
checking. I
tried
was
it,
like,
so-
if not, we might need to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah, no, I just kind of forgot what all the letters meant when I was watching this one.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you, the way you type this into your calculator is very, very, very important.
So it's gonna be extra fun for my
Because
later.
the variety of answers that I receive on these problems, when they are set up correctly, is quite entertaining.
Oh, no.
So we'll walk through it. Or, well, I'm going to have y'all try and see if you get it. I'm not going to try to explain it and confuse you. If you don't get it, we'll talk through it. Okay, so FV is equal to 300 times, now, let me pause. We're going to do this because that tends to be a problem. Multiply whatever you get in the parentheses by the 300 last.
Okay.
Okay, so the 300, just type in 300.
Yeah. Yes. So then we have 1 plus I is R over K. So 0.06 divided by 4 raised to the 12 times 4 minus 1 divided by 0.06 divided by 4. Now, if you want to do 0.06 divided by 4, like off to the side, and then just replace that over here, that's fine. That will make your answer slightly different because you're going to have rounded rather than just typing it in. That's okay. Okay, I know what the rounded answer versus the non-rounded answer looks like, and I'm talking it could be like a couple $100 difference, potentially. That's okay. So, it's up to you.
I think I got an answer.
Parentheses are very important.
I don't know if this is right. Let me see.
I got an answer.
All right, well, Josh, what'd you get?
Well, I got 1,304.
That's already not right.
I got
Wait.
something.
I got
I don't even think I'm
20,000.
plugging
I
this
got-
in right.
Yeah.
I got $20,869.57.
Wow, that's very different.
Yeah, I agree with Jenix.
Okay, well,
I think you plugged it in right.
That's good, because that's right.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
What did I even do?
Okay, so
I haven't even done it.
either do this I value first and plug in whatever that's supposed to be. Like do it off to the side and then plug that in when you set up the equation, or you need to actually type it in like this. If your calculator has the ability to type in fractions, you can do that method. I actually set this whole thing up as a fraction when I type it in. So like there's a fraction button, so I will actually like type it in with the stuff on top. Anyways, as a fraction. But if not, you've got to work piece by piece. So you've got to do like the 1 plus 0.06 divided by 4. Then you've got to do
And you give
raise
an answer
to the
that,
48.
or-
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can either do it really step by step or use the fraction bar in parentheses and do it all at once. Raise it to the 48, get that answer. Subtract 1, get that answer. Then divide by the 0.06 divided by 4, get that answer. Then multiply by 300.
That's what I did.
Now, sometimes I explain it that way and people still don't get the right answer. And I'm
You
like,
have to break
I
it
don't
down,
know.
or else the calculator will not do it.
Yeah. If you type it in all as one big fraction, it's fine. Like, it'll work. But with the fraction bars and stuff, because your calculator knows what that means. But if you don't, then it freaks out and thinks that you want 1 plus 0.06, then divide that number by 4. That's why I say sometimes it's better to go ahead and find your I value first.
I was doing it right. I forgot parentheses
Ah,
between.
very important.
I got I got the top, but then I didn't put
Yeah, I don't
I didn't put
understand
a
the bottom.
parentheses between for the bottom. So I just like the top divided by 0.06 divided by 4.
All right. 16. So same instructions. R equals $610. Little r is 6.5%. T is 25 and K is 12. I'm gonna let y'all try to plug this one in on your own. Like set it up and then plug it in. Do we have an answer?
Yes.
What do we get?
$456,790.28. I'm assuming that's not right. That's a really big number.
So
That's what I
I got something
Oh,
different, but I
then-
also I did the R over K first. So
Okay.
I got $455,366.72. Because I did the N equals P times N.
Okay, so you got. Okay, the book has this. I definitely have the wrong number on my paper.
Still first.
Sorry, my bad. If your answer is relatively close to that, it's fine. Because it'll be the difference of if you did the R over K first or if you plugged it all in. Like if you rounded it or not. But otherwise, were we good? All right, we're gonna do one present value problem and that'll be it. So find the present value PV of a loan with an annual interest rate R and periodic payments R for a term of T years with payments made and interest charged 12 times per year. So we have R is 6.5%. Big R is $1,856.82, and T is 30. Now we were told that it was 12 times per year, so that would be K is equal to 12. So the formula for this is PV is equal to R times 1 minus parentheses 1 plus I raised to the negative N divided by I. And that's the same like I and N that you had for the other ones, the way you find it. So with that, how would we plug this stuff in?
Okay, so let's go PV equals 1856.82, and then parentheses 1 minus parentheses 1 plus 0.065 over 12 parentheses to the power of negative 12 times 30. Cause that makes it all negative, like
Yeah, it'll make that part negative.
all over 0.065 over.
And now you get to type that lovely thing in.
So excited.
Oh my god, I got an error. It says overflow. Okay.
Okay, then.
Don't know if I've actually ever seen that before.
What does that even mean? Like, many numbers?
Yeah, I think it's a
Probably that it's not even that big, like the answer. Sure.
Okay, I got $293,769.01.
Does anybody agree?
Well, I don't even know.
What'd you get?
I got something negative. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I haven't even typed it in my calculator yet.
I just,
Alright.
Cause I did the same thing I did last round, and I did not seem to work.
Okay, so basically, what I would do is
Oh, I got that.
I would do the 0.065 divided by 12, and then get an answer. Add the 1, get an answer. Raise it to the negative, whatever this number comes out to be. And then divide that by whatever this is. But you'd have to put this in parentheses or it's not going to do it.
Okay.
If you didn't already convert it.
I did find
Okay, so then you would just plug that in. And then once you get that answer, you multiply it by this out front. And then that gives you your answer.
it. When do you subtract? When do you do 1 minus that?
Before you divide it by this. You just would do 1 minus second answer. So it would be like this on your calculator. There's a button, the enter button. If you hit second and then it's that button, it'll give you second answer.
The thing above the negative sign?
Mhm.
Because I thought that's what I did, and I got something wrong.
Alright, there are word problems, but I'm not going to do those yet because you need to be able to actually do the just plugging in problems before we do word problems. So I'm going to tell you what they are, but they're all going to be due at once. So 1 through 11 odd, and then 15, 17, and 19.